Hello there. My name is Matt, and I'm currently the last host left standing. You might be wondering where Caleb and Joey are. Well, they're dead. In today's episode, we're going to solve the murder mystery and get to the bottom of it. I am followed by my trusty golden retriever sidekick, Devin.
Hello. Woof. Woof. Bark, bark. I'm Devin, Matt's loyal golden retriever sidekick. Woof.
Stay tuned and help us solve this mystery. In our last episode, you may remember that Joey and Caleb were having a bit of what the British call a tiff, or whatever my mom and dad call every night.
What is that, Matt?
It's an argument, Devin. You see, Joey and Caleb were fighting for my affection, and were ultimately supposed to end up in the divorce court. They both wanted sole custody at the show.
But now they're missing?
Yes, they are missing, presumably dead.
Why would you think that they're dead?
Mainly because I like the dark outcomes and human suffering, but more importantly because Caleb and Joey are completely obsessed with attention and would never miss the opportunity to show face on TV. Yet, they both eerily missed the show today unannounced.
And nobody knows where they are? Woof, bark, woof.
We can only assume, which is why I have thrust it upon myself to figure out which person is responsible for the disappearance.
Smart. Is this really a good idea?
Well, Devin, when is the last time this show had one of those?
Fair enough. How should we go about doing this?
We first need to find out if Caleb and Joey had any bad blood in the studio. We need to interview some of the crew. We need to interview some of the crew and find out the local goes.
Goes?
Yes, gossip, Devin. You wouldn't, I can see why you wouldn't understand the slang for gossip since you are literally a full-fledged canine animal.
You know what? That's right. I am dog. Woof, bark. Bark, woof. Woof, woof. Bark, bark.
Does this joke about you being a dog get any better?
Absolutely not.
Okay, fantastic.
Who should we interview first?
Our first interview is a long, scrambly human being hailing from the dangerous alleyways of Portland. He truly might have a thumb on all the local goes. His name is Hughes, and he's the AP for this show. We're gonna meet him at his natural habitat, though.
And where would that be?
Well, just follow me, my canine companion. Let's go talk to Hughes. All right. Hello, Hughes. I knew we would find you here.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yep.
Hello, you have found me at my happy place. This is the only place that brings me joy anymore. After I was banned for life from Dave & Buster's.
Oh, what happened to Dave & Buster's?
Too many Daves, not enough Busters.
Okay, well, anyways, are you okay if I ask you a few questions about the Not So Late Show?
Honestly, no.
Well, all right. Okay.
Boom.
Woof, woof, woof. Bark, bark. I am dog.
Boom, you just got consented. Boom. Okay. Because you have such a nice dog. I will answer your questions.
Perfect. First, Hughes, do you know of anyone Caleb and Beef might have had beef with? Caleb and Joey might have had beef with? Is there anybody who would have had it out for them?
Well, Caleb and Joey are what we call in the television industry high risk.
What does that mean, Hughes?
It means that at any moment they could completely go off the walls and create chaos.
Well, would this chaos ever anger other people?
Yeah. The show's director, Noah, would always be mad, especially when they did their accents.
Now that I think of it, Noah didn't even show up to the show today. The director of the show wasn't even here today. Well, thank you, Hughes. Your information is extremely helpful to us finding out clues.
No problem. Now, if you don't mind me, I really want to go build my bear.
Well, no problem. Me and Devin here will head out. Thank you, Hughes.
I am dog.
Devin, now that we know that Caleb and Joey had beef with Noah, we need to talk to Noah. Let's call him, shall we?
Good idea. I have his number right here. I'm actually going to call him unannounced on live TV. If he picks up.
Hello?
Hello, Noah. I am Devin, Matt's canine sidekick Woof. Can you please answer a few questions for me and Matt?
Only if you answer a few questions for me to confirm your identity first.
Fire away.
First, when you were in kindergarten, what was your teacher's name?
Miss Henderson.
That is correct. When you were in high school, where did you go to eat the most?
Sonic.
That is correct. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. The seashells are seashore shells. Of that, are you...
I'm going to go with a solid 95% yes.
That answer is sadly correct.
Okay, enough of that nonsense. Noah, we are calling you because you didn't show up today. Is there a reason you, the director, aren't here today?
Yes, Matt. I'm where I always am between 5 and 6 on Thursdays, which is down at my local goat farm, feeding the less fortunate.
Oh, well, I see. I'm sorry that I asked. I should have known that you were doing this every Thursday at this time because you're a man of nobility and charity, of course.
Matt, he can't be doing that every Thursday because he has to direct a show.
Ah, you are so right. So Noah, now that we have caught you in your web of lies, why don't you tell the truth? Ha!
Well, the truth is there is no show. You, Matt, are only dreaming. This entire thing is all a lucid dream because you fell asleep on your back and had the AC at a perfect sleeping temperature of 68 degrees.
Okay, now that makes even more sense now that I think about it. Devin, how could we argue against that?
Matt, you're not dreaming. How about I try to ask a question? Noah, are you taking a sick day from the show today?
Yes.
Now, see, I find that one the hardest to believe.
Noah, do you know where Caleb and Joey are? Woof.
No clue. I had no idea where they were. I had no idea they weren't there till you just told me, actually.
Fantastic. Thank you, Noah.
No problem. And hey, go Tigers.
Wow, I could have sworn it was him.
It's okay. Woof bark, woof bark, woof woof. I have an idea. Matt, I think I figured it out.
Hit me with it.
Okay, so you know Hughes, who's from Portland, and he was banned from Dave & Buster's.
Yes.
Well, there's no way. Everybody knows people from the Northwest hate Dave & Buster's. Do you also remember how Noah said, "Go Tigers"?
Yes.
Well, Noah would never say that because he's deathly allergic to cats.
Whoa. Are you trying to say that they're both lying?
Yes, I think that both Hughes and Noah are hiding something. And if I was willing to bet, Woof, I bet Noah was mad at Caleb and Joey. He wanted them gone, but he needed help. So he turned to his right-hand man, someone he could trust. He went to his associate producer, Hughes. Noah needed an accomplice, and Hughes wanted to help his director. They both had a motive. They both had a reason for doing it. They very well could be part of the disappearance of Caleb and Joey.
Hey guys, Caleb just called and said his band is performing a concert. Right now, Joey called and said he had the poop. Both will be the host for the next show, for the show today. Are y'all done doing this little pre-show murder mystery bit so that we can start the show?
Yes.
Yes, we are done with your bit. Can you count us down to start the show? God.
Fun while it lasted.
It was. It's been an honor.